and welcome to Wedding Secrets with me, Claire. It's a pleasure to see you here today. Now, this video is aimed at brides and grooms who are around 6 weeks off their big day. First and foremost, let me check in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you coping really well? Are you excited? Is everything going to plan? Or are you a little bit stressed, a little bit run down? Are you getting a little bit nervous? Well, don't worry, we are of course here for you. All those emotions are completely understandable and very normal, very normal. In fact, we've got lots of YouTube videos about really helpful ways to deal with stress and anxiety. Some really nice breathing exercises. Make sure you check them out. But today I want to talk about quite a controversial topic, which is weight. Now, I've seen so many grooms and so many brides experience different emotions when it comes to the big day. Many brides and grooms I have seen years before their wedding start to lose weight, start to get in shape, and in a fairy tale world they get their perfect body goal, they have their dress fitting, they maintain that perfect weight right up to the big day, they look and feel amazing, and their pictures are wonderful. That's the fairy tale world. I have then known brides who have lost huge amounts of weight before their wedding dress fitting. They have gone to extreme lengths, they've gone and chose their dress, they fitted in a beautiful slimline fishtail dress, and then on the build up before the wedding they've relaxed, they've gained weight, they've had to have extra pieces of material put in their wedding dress, so that's absolutely normal. I've seen it the opposite way, where a bride has gone, she's chose her dress, it fits her perfect, then a few months before the wedding she, through stress, through anxiety, and grooms as well, have lost lots of weight, and then their dresses, their suits don't fit them in quite the same way, so it's been a lot of last minute alterations. The truth of it is, on the build up to your wedding, whether it be years, months or weeks, this is going to be one of what can be one of the most stressful times of your life. So if you gain weight, if you lose weight, all of these are completely natural. If you lose weight and you don't understand why you've not changed your diet, it could be just because you've been running around a lot before the wedding, and it's completely normal. If you've gained weight before your wedding, that's also normal too, because let's be honest, you might have family who's from out of town, you've been testing wedding cake, that's normal as well. And let's be honest, if you're anything like me, I fluctuate my weight, I can bloat so easily. And doesn't it always happen when you've done really well for a few weeks and you're about to go on a big night out and all of a sudden you're feeling bloated and you're not feeling your best? Well, what I want to do is I want to give you, in this video, a 6-week exercise plan. Now, why I'm so excited to bring you this, and I'm going to tell you for why. I know brides who 6 weeks before their wedding have starved themselves, have put themselves through terrible punishments. They've exercised at the gym till they're physically exhausted. There's nothing left, no energy left. Or brides who have been skipping meals, they've not been having breakfast, they've been having rice cakes and cereal bars for their evening meal just to get to that weight. I understand why, but I've got to say it's not the right way to do it, because by the time you get to your wedding you're going to be so exhausted physically and mentally, you're not going to be functioning at your best. And those 3 or 4 weeks before your wedding, you do need to be functioning at your best, because this is the happiest time. You know, family around, friends, bridesmaids, planning, hen do's, stag do's. You want to be feeling good, you want to be fighting fit. So with this 6-week plan, I'm not saying you have to stick to it religiously. It's an exercise plan. And what I want you to do with it is, I want you to write down the plan, so get your pen and paper at the ready. And I want you to know that this plan is one of the best that we've used before at Wedding Secrets in terms of maintaining and toning in the healthiest way. So when it comes to your food, I'm not gonna say when it comes to your food, but please do make sure you're having breakfast. But this exercise plan is basically designed to target all those areas, and for us, we found it's been the healthiest with the best results. And one thing that is key, there is no single thing that I'm going to give you that's over 40 minutes, not a single day, because let's be honest, when we start looking on YouTube and Instagram and different outlets like that and blogs, you can end up falling into a really dark hole. Do you understand what I mean there? You can end up going from one thing to the next, and there are some ridiculous exercise routines out there, and they're impossible. They're impossible for industry experts to maintain. So it's going to be impossible for us, just regular people, to keep up. So what I want you to do with this plan is, it might seem quite simple, but if you can stick to it, it is realistic. It's really realistic. So 6 weeks. Every one of those 6 weeks, there are 7 days. 7 days per week, right? Already, I want you to take away 2 of those days. So we're saying only for those 6 weeks, only 5 days of each week we exercise. Now, why have we done this? For 2 reasons. Firstly, it lets your body reheal and repair and have a break from exercise. And secondly, let's be realistic. Everyone's lives are really busy, especially on the build up to a wedding. You might have meetings, you might be looking after the kids, you'll be working. So you don't have to stick to every week having the same 2 days off. Use them and be flexible with them and move them around. That's absolutely fine. So get your pen and paper ready. So each week, 7 days, we've taken away 2. So you'll be wondering, okay, Claire, those 5 days, which exercises do I need to do? So you're going to repeat every single week. So really, you'll be doing each day, each of the 5 days, each of the weeks, but you can move them around. First and foremost is HIIT. I want you to do just 1 HIIT day. That's already 1 down. Now, why is HIIT one of the best forms of exercise for weight loss and toning? So HIIT is basically interval training. So you'll do your exercise for 30 seconds or a minute, and then you wait. And then you go again. So your heart rate is raised and brought back up, and raised and brought back up. And it gives you those real nice intervals. I found for everyone I've known, HIIT always seems to be their go-to. And now, in terms of where to get HIIT exercise from, you can get them in the gym, or one thing I say, if you want to exercise at home, if you go on YouTube, there are so many HIIT exercises. I know we will be hopefully in the future interviewing some experts ourselves, so hopefully we can show you some exercises. I won't show any because I'm not too graceful when it comes to exercising. And I only want you to do it for 30 minutes, no more, no less. So your 5 days of exercise. So that is your HIIT already done. Now the next one is lower body strength. Again, 30 minutes is all that's required. So when we talk about our lower body, we are talking about our calf muscles, our thighs, our bum, all of that region. And basically, this also includes your stomach as well. And basically why that's key is when we're talking about strength, and you can be talking about, yes, getting that cardio going, but toning is really, really key. If you add that toning, if you add that strength element, when it comes together with that cardio you've been doing, it's just a wonderful, wonderful balance that you're bringing in. So 1 HIIT day for 30 minutes, 1 lower body strength for 30 minutes. Pretty sure you can guess the next one. Upper body strength for 30 minutes. Upper body strength, so you're looking at your arms and your shoulders and your tummy as well. And again, it's not necessarily weight loss, it's toning and strengthening, and it just makes such a difference. I know that when we do work with our brides, one of their main concerns in terms of body insecurity is actually their arms. So I know lots of brides do take advantage of that one. 30 minutes again. And finally, so we've done our hip, we've done our lower body strength, we've done our upper body strength. The next one. So the next one is the full body. Again, only 30 minutes. Full body, so you're doing the whole lot in one day. There's lots of YouTube videos, Instagrams as well, and before you know it, 30 minutes is all done. So that leaves us with just one more. Now for me, this is the hardest. 40 minutes, however, big results. Cardio and core. So obviously we're talking about cardio, getting your heart rate, but then the core where it all comes from, tightening up that core, that little bit of that belly fat right there. So let's go through everything we've talked about. 6 weeks, 2 days off, 5 days of exercise, 30 minutes HIIT, 30 minutes lower body, 30 minutes upper body, 30 minutes full body, and finally 40 minutes of cardio and core. Now, I'm not going to stand here and say in 6 weeks' time, if you follow that, you will be a skinny mini superstar. No, it's unrealistic. You'll feel better about yourself, you'll feel stronger, everything will feel a little bit tighter, and I just hope that it gives you that little bit of confidence. But do you know what? On the build up to your wedding, if you're busy one of the days and you just can't fit it in, do not worry. It's life and these things happen. We just wanted to give you a little bit of help along the way. Now, do not go worrying about diets too much because this is a really exciting time in your life. Enjoy it because you absolutely deserve it. If you would be kind enough to give us a like and give us a subscribe, we've got loads of videos. If you've got any questions or maybe you found an exercise that really works for you, share it with us. We would absolutely love to know. That's what we're here for. So we'll look forward to seeing you soon. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay active, and have lots of fun. Don't forget, you still need to be testing that wedding cake. So from all the team here at Wedding Secrets, we'll see you soon.